Listen, you're investing your money all wrong. How would you like to earn 20% return on investment guaranteed? If that sounds too good to be true, it's because it is. Today, we're going to talk about Ponzi schemes. A Ponzi scheme is a form of fraud that lures investors in with a promise of a high return on investment. It leads people to believe that its profits are coming from legitimate business activity, but then it just pays early investors with the money from more recent investors. Okay, but how long does that last for? Well, as long as new investors are getting suckered in, so some Ponzi schemes can last for years. The con is named for Italian businessman Charles Ponzi, who operated many of these schemes in the US and Canada in the early 20th century. To date, the largest Ponzi scheme in history, at over $10 billion, involved this guy, American financier and con artist Bernie Madoff. Madoff promised investors a large, steady return on investment using a strategy called split-strike conversion. It's a legitimate business strategy. The problem is that he wasn't, using it. He was depositing his investors' money in a regular bank account. When people wanted to cash out, he paid them from that account. Until he couldn't. When the whole scheme went belly up in 2008, thousands of people lost their life savings. Madoff was arrested and spent the rest of his life in jail, where he passed away in 2021. So, how can you spot a Ponzi scheme? Here are some red flags. If you want to be smart, you'll invest with us. We're the best at what we do. 15% return on investment, guaranteed. High returns with little to no risk. Generally speaking, the higher the return, the higher the risk should be. Our tried and true strategy is called hedge futures trading, and it works like this. We place split-level call options, then profit off the derivatives market by leveraging our marginal returns. Beware of overly secretive or complex strategies. I hope you noticed. That was nonsense. Listen, all the paper trail is going to do for you is make sure Uncle Sam gets 40% of your profits. You should always be wary of unlicensed sellers and unregistered investments. You're making 15% per year. Only a schmuck hops off that gravy train. Let it ride, baby! A Ponzi scheme's worst enemy is people who actually want their money back. As long as your profits are theoretical, it can go on forever. That's all for the day. If you enjoyed this video, send it to your friends. If you get me 10 new subscribers, by next month, I'll get you 15. Well, you can't blame a gal for trying.